Kenny.
Present game, game 4 of the day between Weatherford Eagles and the Chickasha Fighting Chicks. Recap of games earlier today. Elgin defeated Oolagaw 12-2 by run rule. Oolagaw victorious over Lawton MacArthur 7-1. Lawton Mac rallied from a 7-3 deficit against Bethany to win 9-8. And then 2 games on tap for the rest of the evening. Weatherford Chickasha concluded by Tuttle and Newcastle. Games from Wednesday were only 2 on tap. Flyout center field, 1 down. Elgin defeated Chickasha 3-1, and Tuttle rallied in a crazy game against Weatherford 9-8. Jumped out to a 4-0 lead, headed in the top of the 6th. Had Weatherford down to their final 6 outs. Loaded the bases 7 consecutive times to give up 8 runs. And then headed to the bottom of the 7th, proceeded to score 5 runs to win by walk-off, 9-8. Well, hit by pitch will advance the runner to first.
Now batting, number 6, Leighton Bryan.
Ball put in place, single, shallow blast to center field. Base runners now first and second for the Chickasha Chicks.
Now batting, number 20, Brian Lopez. Numbers out at first, you see it? Just punch around.
Just off the plate, 0-2 on the pitch count. And gets him on the swing and miss, 2 down.
Now batting, number 14, Lane Johnson.
Ball's put in play, hot shot to the second baseman, wild throw, E4. Run scores, Chickasha 1-0, Weatherford.
Just top of first.
Yep. Logan Palisano, is that right?
Yeah.
Now batting, number 10, Logan Palisano. I just walked on right past.
They have any hits? Like how they get on?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed those. One hit.
Hit by pitch, bloop single to center field, strikeout, base runner advanced on air.
So there was one hit.
One hit. That was it. One hit.
What's the first pitch?
1-1. So it's gotta be 1-2.
5:45 game, approximately about 40 minutes late. So that will probably push out the toss out to the Tuttle Newcastle game well past 8 p.m. We'll keep you updated. We'll launch the stream before the game. Approximately 10 minutes, straight shot, 3 unassist tag at first. At the bottom of the first, you're watching Tuttle Tiger Spring Break Classic presented by BSN Sports on Prep Nation TV. Stated earlier, games from Wednesday action, Elgin 3-1 over Chickasha, Tuttle 9-8 over Weatherford. All games on Thursday were canceled. That included Chickasha, Newcastle, Bethany, Elgin, Weatherford, Elgin, and Tuttle versus Oologah. Today was scheduled to be the busy day, and it is. 5 games on tap, 3 down, 1 present, 1 forthcoming. Saturday games to conclude the festival will be at approximately 11 a.m. Oologah versus Chickasha, 1:30 p.m. Lawton MacArthur versus Newcastle, and then at 4 o'clock to close out the show, Tuttle versus Bethany. If you didn't watch the Tuttle and Weatherford game Wednesday night, absolute classic, crazy game of ebb flow.
How do I sound?
First portion of the game, it was all Tuttle, 4-0 through the top of the 6th. They had 7 hits to only 1 for Weatherford. 1 error, and then the bottom fell out, loading the bases 7 times at the top of the 6th. Multiple errors as well, and it ended up being an 8-run inning. 2 throwouts at third, and home plate prevented potentially 10 runs plating. And then Tuttle had to go to the bottom of the 7th, actually down, and scored 5 runs to win by walk-off, 9-8 in an absolute thriller of a game. Anticlimactic rain all day yesterday, pretty much sacked all the
Leading
games on
off for
10.
Weatherford, number 9, Camden Pasture.
Layton's hit, was that hit hard to left field?
It was in the gap.
Yeah.
Right over shortstop. It was a flare. But I mean, it was the right direction. It was going the right direction with it.
And then Lopez
That's right.
was.
And just like that, an 0-2 pitch deficit.
Johnson. L. Johnson. And he.
Lane Johnson.
Ground ball to second base, restart an error.
He beats that out too.
I don't know about that.
Not a first base.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
And then Palisano grounded out to first base.
throw is pretty bad.
Well, the first baseman's covered, and we didn't have to.
Oh shit.
Fights it off 2-2 to keep the count alive.
No throw is not.
Outside, line it up, full count 3-2. I can tell you this much. Festival format is different than most tournaments where you have a traditional first place, third place, fifth place game. However, for all practical purposes, probably a championship game forthcoming between Tuttle and Newcastle. Both victorious this year over Blanchard, and seeing the
Now
Lions
batting.
struggling early on, a little bit of a
Number
surprise.
10, Cody Chisholm.
By potentially seeing two of the top-rated Class 4A teams here in action,
3.
give either an opportunity to see kind of where they stand up. They'll probably see each other again, some other invitationals coming up. I-40 Classic specifically.
12, 15.
Full count walk puts a base runner on, so top and bottom inning had a base runner.
Ooh.
Throws down a beautiful bunt. Builder's choice, 1-3.
I don't know.
Yeah, I put it should pop up. There you go.
Takes that long.
Sometime.
Now batting, number 27, Jackson Blackman.
Put the zeros on, so hits for Weatherford.
Home hits. 0, enter.
Just outside of the pitch, base runner steals uncontested at second. 2-0 pitch count will resume.
No, he's sack bunting over there.
Yeah.
Three now.
No. Come on, man.
You know it's good?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one.
He's their number 1 here. He's normally really
Did
good.
they not have anybody Monday, Tuesday? I say for him to be throwing.
For the playing my class. Oh, get back on in that battle.
There's one way to get a strike called against you, that's one way. But that was a nice looking pitch, straight down pike.
Jackson.
And in high, walks-in bases now, first and second for the Eagles. Sack bunt advances the runner after the hit by pitch.
Now
And the
batting,
Eagles threatening
number
to tie
11,
this game up here early in the bottom of the
Carter
first.
Peasley.
They came in blue box.
That's sick.
Just the jerseys.
Remember that?
I'm talking like the league slow pitch softball.
No.
They say the castle.
They say the castle, and they have
Oh, I see it right here.
old English last
They
names.
literally say the castle.
Castle, baby.
Baseball rejected, just tossed over to the dugout.
So bad.
I'll just tell you, Larry, they're gonna play.
What are they doing? Is that number one they're doing? No.
That's my, he's my pitcher in the summer. But he's
84, 88, whatever? Fucking jeez. For high school. Oh, jeez.
yeah, control issues.
You're right. Is that your song cup?
I don't know who that is. What's late? Mid? Mid to upper?
And in for the strike, evens up the count, 1-1. ring him up, strikeout.
Couple maybe? Thought that was it's not like it's way too close to take. Then it got through the dog's mouth.
He plays second base again. This is the biggest second baseman I've seen. This dude is a monster second baseman.
Chisholm? Oh shit, I'm down his name. He's a Chisholm. Stone Chisholm, his name.
It's a horrible.
Now batting number 15, Stone Chisholm.
Buck, you sound so dead, man.
Alright, watch this next one.
Gonna make this next kid feel extra
In
special.
high tide, ball
Next
2,
one,
2-0 count.
boys.
Those of you following the Oklahoma Baylor softball game, Oklahoma takes an early lead, bottom of the second, 1-0 over Baylor. D1 softball, no doubt, talking 15 or 20 times during the telecast about Baylor beating Oklahoma last year, their one and only loss. Sooners rolling toward a potential four-peat in softball.
I think it's tough. That's just me. Especially when you come here and beat our ass.
Chopper over the center, going to be a problem ball, however, he's going to turn it, fielder's choice. So he gets the 6-3 ground out, no run score, your score through 1. Chickasha 1, Weatherford 0, you're watching the 2024 BSN Sports Tuttle Tigers Spring Break Festival.
This is their game.
Weatherford not having anybody on Tuesday? Carter Keesley?
I know. It's one of their ones.
No, he's not.
Now batting number 13, Lane J.
It's like an excited robot.
That's bad, I can't do it.
You're so loud too, like when you're out there.
It's good, I want to be loud. Are you getting too close to the mic?
Good-natured ribbing of the broadcast. I can't really complain. I've had bronchitis, upper respiratory infection on 3 different meds floating through your space. I'm hoping to get a voice back for next week's big tournament at the Rattan Ram Classic. Always excited to see games here at Tuttle.
Number 12, Nolan
Perennial powerhouse
Mirko.
Tigers win their 5th state championship this past year in a thriller
Mirko?
trilogy matchup head-to-head against Blanchard, busts through and gets the state championship win, looking to repeat this year. Loaded squad for head coach Greg Draper. And they'll be in action here just after conclusion of this game.
Right back to him too. Oh my goodness.
Throws down another one right to the pitcher, and man, it just rolled right to him. He barely even had to stand and move to get that.
Nito?
Base runner advances to second, so back-to-back innings for Chickasha. In effect, sack bunts, advance the leadoff runner and gets him to second.
Now batting, number 15, Javi Nieto.
That's money, brother.
It's not Nieto. It's like they call him Nitro.
Nah, it's Nieto.
That is my.
It's whatever Buck says it is.
Literally. If they want to change, I think they're gonna tell me. He's a little freshman. Really? Playing second for him?
Yeah.
Don't want that one. What does court run mean? So it's court run, 5 run net, 4 courtesy run? Oh, the courtesy runs.
All right, base runner has to stay at second, so a busted out there for the Chicks. 2 down.
Now batting, the leadoff, number 3, Cooper McKinney.
Oh, so the lead off? Maybe they didn't know.
Oh yeah, Bill, back to the top of the order.
No, like, oh my god, it's lead off, top. Quit telling them. Oh!
And gets him on the 6-3 ground out. Nice lean and scoop by the first baseman.
Now batting, number 13, Tate Wilhelm.
Blooper to this shortstop, fires over. Yeah, that's about as easy as it gets.
Good thing about that toss the catcher. Throw around. That's not gonna do it.
Now batting, number 4, Tyson McSpirit.
It's mixed for that.
That's all true. The dad came and told me it's mixed spirit. All of these are right.
They came and told you what they all are?
Well, they gave me a lineup, so I just told the dad, I said, hey, you need a lineup for Weatherford.
Almost got you,
He's like,
Hunter.
okay, I got you. He came up here and
Watch out, Hunter.
He's like, you want me to tell you all across? Like, I did. First was a scribble. So I was like, yeah, just moved out.
Nice guy. Awfully kind of him.
Yeah, that's about it. Good swing. Yes, sir. Sunday.
And punches him out on the strikeout.
Now batting, number 14, Rylan Recker.
Jump on
Shield jerseys.
Pretty sick.
You ever see the suit like the guy who's Is that still to them kid? Is that, I'm guessing, Stone and his little brother?
Check swing doesn't go, low in the dirt.
Twins?
2-1 pitch count, 2 outs though. Weatherford yet to get a base runner on.
There you go. Yeah, there is. No, it's a different one. Spelled different.
Let's count. 35?
Yep. Hard.
And in for the strike.
Ready to
Yeah,
hit.
she's got a Florida State offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's good too.
No, their sister has offer from Florida State.
Pretty sick. That's a ball.
And walks in.
Now batting, number 23, Steel Chisholm. What's she hitting, record? They kind of struggling a little bit.
Lost 1 game, 2 games.
Keeps him in high and tight at first, back safe after the walk.
I'm gonna look up the district.
So back-to-back top-bottom innings, each team gets a base runner on.
It'll show everybody's-
Chickasha actually gets 2.
Is that one that complete?
Yeah, postponed or whatever.
Weatherford in back-to-back games, slow starts. Took him until the top of the 6th to get really cranked up against Tuttle on Wednesday night. And here we are in the top or bottom correction of the 2nd, and no hits thus far.
11-1. Chickasha 8-2. What is that? Is Rick pretty solid this year? Better than normal?
Yeah, good arm.
Is that through against them, I guess? They only give them 3-1.
That game's not final. I don't know what it says, but that game was supposedly was just like.
3-1 W final OT/EXT.
Thought that's the one that just got extended. They got rained out. Was that not it?
It's, for some reason, in the final, I was to say, but it's not. They're out finishing.
And then beat yourself twice, whatever. Lost to Jones, which is pretty bad. And lost to Elgin. Which I was here.
Were you here for that one? Were you here for that one?
No, so that was here.
Oh, they said you were here for that.
Should have won.
Yeah, they were up.
Oh, no, I did watch it. I watched the very end of it. Yesterday? Or 2 days ago?
And K-time. Your score through 2 remains Chickasha 1, Weatherford 0. You're watching 2024 Prep Nation TV coverage of the BSN Tuttle Tiger Spring Break Festival.
What do we do with
They
it?
just don't let him go. Good pitcher, Chickasha pitcher.
Okay, what do we put that on again? Happy Andy.
Yeah.
Give me a coach, please.
I got your tab or what? Or from down right there?
I'm right here. Tell me what the coach tells. Yep. Yep, sounds good. Alrighty.
What did they say?
Measure for Mike. Who's that at? Do what? Tell me all these kids' names.
You should just say all of them.
All, everyone was wrong.
He told you. Butcher every single one of
Like I
them.
told me. That's what you
said. Sorry, my accent's gonna be.
From the island. Yeah, what's going on? New York. My brother. My brother. Big time. He's about 7 or so. Tyler. And that was just frustrating right there. I'll get over this. A little flustered.
Now batting, number 7, Tyler Venable.
Venable? Venable.
Not Venables.
Venable. Yep.
Breaks in for the strike. Nice pitch.
You really got
Oh,
Pitcher's mad for that.
Catchers now?
He was mad he wanted, they wanted outside.
Fuck, it's a strike, man.
deep shot out to right field. Flies past over the shoulder and clears the wall. It's out of here. Chickasha with the solo home run. 2-0 lead, Fighting Chicks. Goes yard with the blast over right field wall.
Now batting, number 6, Leighton Bryan.
Wind's blowing out today. Didn't realize that till that.
I'm going there, I'm going back, I'm going off, trying to catch the outside there.
Did that ball in?
That was middle,
Middle.
came in, yeah. I'm starting that other batter's box trying to catch the corner.
Because they're 2-hole too. I mean, yeah.
I'm not throwing it in the middle, let it run.
Now you got left, you have to go 3-hole.
Who did we go back-to-back on? That was scrimmage.
That was awesome when it happened.
No, it wasn't scrimmage, it was Lindsay, wasn't it?
Or it was one of the first ones.
Opening day, I thought.
So sick.
And the walk puts another base runner for Chickasha.
Wasn't Hunter one of them?
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 20, Brian Lopez.
Lopez. It wasn't charging. Charging, when he was charging, but it wasn't charging. The bird's 5 out.
For it? Someone's upsetting.
Who?
Weatherford?
Signals.
Weatherford's working on.
No,
We're looking at it right now.
they might be right now, but they won't win that next one.
Yeah, obviously it's pretty solid.
Hi,
Then
Lane, this game.
Weatherford lost to Bethany and Mount St. Mary's. And Tuttle, they're on a 3-game skid. Could be 4 games here.
And wild throw allows the base runner to steal second and
St.
save.
Mary's not bad.
I know, but 3-game skid. And then number 16 right there, want to play catch in the bullpen, was their first baseman for the JV program. For Weatherford over there, big tall kid. I talked to him for a while over there first. He's a sophomore.
Well, Weatherford's JV, though, is one of the better JVs we've
Yeah,
played.
we're pretty strong. But like, I mean, like I said, they threw some varsity guys in there.
Yeah, that left,
The lefty
Maybe.
Even the guy that started wasn't that bad. Lefty was good.
For what?
For JV. I do a lefty on us, it was pretty good.
You got, I said you got a few varsity innings already? Scoring, what are we doing?
Ball put in play out to right field. Another hit. And Chickasha is cooking here in the top of the third. Runners on the corners, first and
Is
third.
he going back? Yeah. Change it on. Now batting, number 14, Lane Johnson. Myers up
Everything clean.
Meeting at the mound, and rightfully so. Weatherford really struggling here early in the game to maintain any kind of a defensive presence. And Chickasha pretty much now hitting for cycle against the blast over the wall for the solo home run. Some sac bunts to advance the base runners, but pretty much timely hitting, positioning the ball out in between center right field.
Professor graded my final.
Fourth hit of the game.
No, no, all of it. Like the presentation.
100 of the presentation and 100.
Picture training 10 minutes.
11 minutes and 45 seconds. I talk really slow.
Oh, the Thunder are playing now for
Ended the class with a 99.
That's good. So what do you have left? How many hours?
Too many.
and down.
Underneath it, this is going to drop in for a single RBI. Single scores another run. 3-0 lead Chickasha.
Now batting for Chickasha, number 10, Logan Palisano.
We come from silver
Yeah, like a year left.
The year. So
Like next April, I think I'm done.
you're done with school year though?
No, not yet.
I mean, how many classes?
And another shot. Shortstop can't handle it. Bases loaded. Chickasha.
Is it 9-week courses?
5.
5-week courses?
Yeah. Pitching change.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's that music though?
Lane J, you already get him?
Now batting, number 13, Lane J. Weatherford here, Bishop McGinnis, Monday, Tuesday. Or can I say a little pitching?
Hard rip down the foul line in right field, or the correction, left field.
Yeah. Three.
Flies out to
Three.
left field, tags up, sack RBI, and that'll make it 4-0 Chickasha.
Pretty easy tag there, nobody sitting. Now batting, number 12, Nolan Mirko. Shit, oh well, this is fun, let's see new pitch. I know it's for the OD.
Yeah.
Oak City.
And that's going to put him in business. Got to be shocked he didn't send him. No urgency whatsoever. E7 drops the ball, lets him score the run, 5-0 Chickasha. Base runner advances second on the single and advanced base, and still in running position with only one out here in the top of the third.
Now batting, number 15, Javi Nieto.
Oh, he definitely missed there. I even said it.
So that's,
You heard me say it though.
1000% he missed it.
Chopper to shortstop, snags it, fires to third, 6-3 ground out, 2 down. Another run scores on the sack RBI fielder's choice throw.
Now batting, the leadoff, number 3, Cooper McKinney.
Into right field. Scores another run on the RBI single, 7-0 Chickasha.
Up next for Chickasha, number 7, Kyler Venable.
Eighth hit of the day for Chickasha, and virtually all of them have been to right field or center right field. Sole exception over to left field.
River. You tell me it's all the time.
Group might get tossed.
I feel pretty good now.
That's what cost him.
The other guys a funeral.
We've had him already once this year.
Yeah, last year too, after it happened.
Because they talked
Schedule
about
today kicked back an hour from 10 a.m. start to 11. Subsequent games delayed 45 minutes. However, we may not be into a issue for an 8 o'clock toss-out start for the evening game. This one started approximately 48 minutes late. However, potential run rule now in effect if Weatherford cannot find some way to get out of a disastrous third inning. Base runner goes, have to come back on the check swing. However, that may fly out, and it does. We'll head to the bottom of the third.
Good, sorry, that's all my business.
Now batting the leadoff, number 9, Camden Pastor. This is the first time through.
Chops it over to second base, 4-3 ground out, 1 down. For 2 now for the leadoff hitter for the Eagles.
Up next for Weatherford, number 10, Cody Chisholm.
Chisholm was hit by a pitch early in the bottom of the first to get a base runner on. We'll see if he has any better luck here in the bottom of the third. Ref is calling it low on the outside plate. He's done it consistently. 0-2 after the foul over first base wall.
Played 2 Dozen Roses by Shenandoah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. I'll do that one next. I'll send make sure there's no F-ball in this.
You're fine.
2 down.
Now batting number 27, Jackson Blackman. Yes, he did. Oh, about it.
go in on
They're definitely going in. The lefties.
that's TO. I know that. Regardless.
He's gonna know you know that shit. He's gonna know you know all the shit that he has.
No.
That hurt.
It's not like her. It's not like kind of rippy.
Pitter patter.
Walking.
And Eagles with the base runner on again here at the bottom of the third.
Up next for Weatherford, number 11, Carter Teasley.
This kid's sister's a stud too in softball.
Whatever, just loaded in softball.
I got two really good girls.
You can assist.
Almost snags him at first.
Look at this whole show, hey, man.
Doesn't look good.
From a degenerate gambler, I promise you he knows exactly what's going on.
I agree. I saw some deal, and I don't know if it's true, but supposedly on certain days that he pitched, there were bets placed in like the hometown or whatever town, and they were placed, like he was a starting pitcher and he was placing bets, the bets were placed on the other team. Like over X
Yeah,
amount of
but
runs.
what were the outcomes of the game?
I don't know if they won or lost,
That's what I'm
but the
saying.
bets were won.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
The bets were won. Like I don't know how the game turned out, but
And K-time.
the bets were won.
Weatherford
It was like-
flummoxed
they were
early
like,
on. Scoreless,
say they were
hitless.
Any
Now batting
sponsorships or anything?
for Chickasha, number 6, Leighton Bryan.
I mean, he'll be a billionaire when he retires.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? It's guaranteed in baseball. They can prove him, well, there may be stipulations in the contract, but the majority of that's guaranteed already. You get it regardless. You sign the deal. Break his arm now.
Orioles assigned Jackson Holiday back down to the minor league camp.
Yeah, the Orioles are stacked right now.
Fouls the ball off.
Well, I know that they said
1-2 pitch
that
count will
they're
resume.
Like, how? Like 45 ABs, hitting 311, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 2 stolen bases.
What was the song about? 2 dozen roses. Turns out.
Shenandoah?
Yeah. They've got a plan for him. I promise you, they got a plan for him. It's not just like a, you know what I mean? Look at stats and oh my god, it's a plan. There's a whole plan for that kid. I'm gonna go spend $10 million and not have a plan.
How much you drink that?
He's also, I would do it for.
I would probably throw up.
Well, yeah, you throw up.
Just watching you guys.
You're definitely gonna throw up.
1 million.
Oh, easily.
Oh,
No, there's no question in my mind going for $1 million.
Grand.
Like $1,000? No.
10.
Yes.
5.
Oh my gosh.
For 10 grand,
5.
$5,000, man. Yeah, man.
8 hours ago, from
Good play.
the Super 60,
Caught?
Yeah, you caught it.
No question?
Yep.
Super 60 saw Cash Mayfield.
Now batting the DH, number 20, Brian Lopez.
Reasserted his draft stock and looked even better in game with a fastball up to 96.
Who's that?
Cash Mayfield, you know what I'm saying? With the feel for a slur with plus changeup.
We're gonna shit on him.
I hope we don't face him.
We're gonna shit on that kid, really.
Hopefully we don't see him this year.
He was bigger than I thought he was. I knew he was tall, but I think he was kind of lanky. He's kind of thick.
Fastball up to 96.
Alright, shit. From the left side.
With his potential draft stock, I wonder if they'll let him throw 100 whatever pitches in a game or if they'll.
Which is his draft stock? Third rounder?
I don't know.
Second, third rounder?
He's only been beaten by 1 team.
Yeah, I get that, but
Total tackles.
looks kind of. You need to mature a little more, just with everything. Oh no! Oh no!
And another blast out to left field. This one up against the wall, slams into it.
Watch that thing, bro. That's in the way. That's a home run!
Over the wall, clears the fence, but otherwise ricochets. I think the player was kind of confused whether or not it'd be a ground rule double. I just believe the player knocked himself out. Ball went over the fence. He just absolutely tackles the left field wall.
Piece of tape out there. That guy just ran to the fucking wall. He's good. Wow.
Piedmont beat Solano.
Right fielder's over there. Ardo. Now batting, number 14, Lane Johnson. No, he's good.
Is he still in the game?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Officially now into run rule territory for Chickasha, and they are still piling it on here in the top of the fourth.
Say Ryland? Spelled with W. W-R-Y-L-A-N-D. Oh, what a play.
Nifty footwork by the pitcher to cover that in reverse. 3-1 tag out.
Now batting for Chickasha, number 10, Logan Palisano. T-Rock.
Can you call him? Because I'm gonna go to Tucson.
Looks like the screen's on. Charlie now, maybe? What was that?
That's right.
Or, I just figured y'all needed to be relieved. Get ready.
Hey,
Probably.
always ready.
This computer, not doing so hot.
So are you saying I need to start singing during in between innings now? Instead of playing music?
Bell has it in.
It's crashing or what?
Yeah. Hasn't been home to charge
That's a
today.
brand new.
T-Rock.
And strikes him out to end the top portion. One more run comes across the plate.
His way, let him.
Leading off the inning for Weatherford, number 15, Stone Chisholm.
It says batteries do not charge.
It's not connecting?
It just says batteries, power adapter batteries do not charge.
Hey, maybe it's the kitchen.
Inside. High tie. I believe we got a 2-0 pitch count. Yeah, stop it.
You just start it.
Oh, sorry. Just
And
wait.
when he gets done pitching, you can stop it.
Okay.
Just to record him going.
On the outside corner, 2-1.
Wait, what?
Is that the charging symbol?
Yeah, that's the charging symbol. No, it means it's plugged in.
You remember that smoker?
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
It's actual,
No, yep.
actual charging.
And with the hack and swing and miss, 2-2.
So that means it'll stay at that amount.
It looks like you're freezing.
How old is this computer?
Yes. I think they bought it.
Check swing to stay alive, goes foul. 2-2 count will resume.
Hmm?
I can connect my phone to the Bluetooth, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You're
We're
gonna
not
walk
walking
up to
to
this.
this.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, that's the only problem. I always have to use something.
generic walk-ups.
Blooper and first single of the day for Weatherford puts the base runner on first.
All cut right there. But yeah, it shows that it came through. Jeez, I don't remember what time is that? This is sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Take one now.
Goes foul over the dugout for the Chicks.
That's a new cooler. So that cooler's just not working. Because he didn't have it.
We went and got this, the other one wasn't working at all. We went and got this one from the controller, the PS5 controller. I don't think
And
it's
with
good.
stolen base in, safe at second.
Now batting number 4.
Tough day
Tyson
at the office
Spear.
for Weatherford batters. Another strikeout.
Off the cap.
And back-to-back punch-outs, 2 down.
Now batting number 14, Ryland Recker.
Oh, beautiful pitch. My opinion, Weatherford being way too relaxed, too passive, reactionary at the plate, as a result, not able to get into an offensive rhythm throughout the game. Second consecutive game where they really struggled up until the 6th inning against Tuttle on Wednesday. Kind of the same malaise here in the game against Chickasha. 1 hit, a blooping single to center field. Trail 8-0, giving up 9 hits. And strikes out all 3 batters. scores
Lane
8
J.
runs against Tuttle, and so far held scoreless here against Chickasha.
You know how to do this?
Yeah.
You sure?
How to restart it? No, but just tell DT to come.
Okay.
It's just,
Little knuckleball kind of Charlie Huff look coming at him. Well, that was a funky pitch. Gets him on the top part of the ball, keeps it low inbounds and in play. Foul with the out, 1 down. Well, the youngin may be onto something there with the change in pitching style.
Now batting number 12, Nolan Merko.
Necro Brothers, Yankees and Braves pitchers back in the 70s and 80s, known for that. A couple of other notable pitchers, Tim Wakefield, obviously for the Red Sox and others. It is a tough ball to hit. Again, kind of keeps you in short ball range. Oh boy, waved off right fielder, rightly so. 2 down after the fly out. Bases loaded for the Sooners now in the bottom of the 5th. They've scored 2
Now batting
runs.
number 15, Javi Mito.
Riley Ludlam now coming up to bat with the bases loaded. And out to the second baseman should be your standard 4-3 ground out. Oh, fielding error. It's hard to guess, really, that wild throw. First baseman just can't scoop it up as a result. Chickasha gets another base runner on for 5 consecutive innings now. Baylor with the
Now
ball
batting number
gives up
3,
the bases loaded
Cooper
run to the
McKinney.
Sooners. OU now 4-1, bases remain loaded, 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. First battle to get a full cycle spin and turn on the bat. On the knucklers, the thought process is as it slows down the pitch, forces the batter to overcompensate on the swing. Keeps it a short swing, usually high and up. Checks him back in high and tight at first, safe. Money pitch is a strikeout ball. So for the second time in the game, Chickasha unable to play top of the 2nd, top of the 5th. We'll head to the bottom 5 portion. Coming up with the Eagles up to bat, they'll need to score at least a run.
Not working?
hey, buddy.
Is it working?
The scoreboard is the computer. Oh.
2024 BSN Tuttle Tiger Spring Break Festival interrupted in day 2 action yesterday. All 4 games canceled. 2 came off the board normal on Wednesday. Elgin victorious 3-1 over the same Chickasha squad. Tuttle wins an absolute barn burner against the same Weatherford team 9-8. Games earlier today, Elgin again victorious. Put some runs on the board, 12-2 against Oologah. Oologah rebounded in their doubleheader game to win against Lawton MacArthur 7-1. Lawton Mac rallies to beat Bethany 9-8. They were down 7-3 at a huge 6th inning. And And now Chickasha leading Weatherford here 8-0. Potential run rule now in effect. I believe will still be delayed for an 8 o'clock toss out for the Tuttle Newcastle game. However, it may not be as much of the 48-minute delay that happened at the start of this game. Originally it was supposed to be 5:45. Game started an hour early today for the 11 o'clock game, and then approximately 45 minutes thereafter for the remaining 4 games.
Now batting number 23, Steele Chisholm.
Down to the third baseman, fires, scoops, misses. Another wild throw, base runner on, so back-to-back top-bottom portions. Miscues with a 4-3, 5-3 throw. Definitely had plenty
number
of
9, Camden Posher.
Definitely had plenty of lead stride time to get the throw. Just didn't get his feet set through wide, low, and 2 hops it in the dirt. First baseman can't snag it.
Okay.
Check swing and goes on the 1-1 pitch count. Huge 5th inning for the Oklahoma Sooners. Grand slam blows open a close game, starting 3-1, bases loaded walk. Now makes it 8-1 after the Sooner blast over home wall. 2 base runners on now for the first time in the game for the Weatherford Eagles.
Now batting number 10, Cody Chisholm.
Alicia Torres with the grand slam for the Sooners, followed up by Riley Boone with a double. Jada Coleman coming up to bat. Sooners still only 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Well, first time in the game that Chickasha struggled here to get pitches processed, to get outs, base runners removed. 2 now on for the Eagles. They definitely have to plate at least 1 run here. Fouls it off, 1-2 pitch count. Just a reminder, one final game on tap tonight. Feature the number 1 rated Tuttle Tigers versus, in my set of rankings, number 2 Newcastle. Should be a really good game. Both teams looking to keep a kind of a border war here going between neighboring towns. Bragging rights, and obviously they will see each other again in the season. Chopper pitcher will have it. Fielder's choice goes to second. Can't quite turn the double play, so we'll have him on the corners. Runners removed. So officially we will have a 3-6 fielder's choice. And runners first and third.
Now batting number 27, Jackson Blackman.
Are you sure that's the right charger?
No, they brought
They
it.
said the other one wasn't working.
They threw the other charger away because it wasn't working.
Is that enough volt? I mean, watts? So it's not enough watts of a charging.
It's probably not.
Do you have the charger cable?
Supposedly the old charging cables broke.
This one's only 5 watts. I think it needs like 20.
I've got a 120 watt machine over here, so it'll boost it.
That might work. If you can use that. 'Cause it won't work at 5 watts. That's for charging a phone. A little charger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ball cuts and breaks, unfortunately, just a little bit low. I like the pitch, though. Batters have been very tentative when Chickasha has gone against them inside. It's been for lefties especially. They've really worked the outside right corner of the plate, or in this particular case, inside corner for the lefties. It's a really good stroke on it. This one is going to hook past the pole, so much to do about nothing there on the foul ball. Sooners now have 2 runners on again after hitting a bases loaded walk and then grand slam to bust open the game against Baylor. 8-1 Sooners over the Bears.
It's never cable, so keep the cable. Usually,
And chops down the tree with a strikeout. Eagles now down to their final 2 outs.
Now batting number 11, Carter Teasman.
What do you have to charge?
They must have been a block away too.
Is it just an iPhone?
It's for the MacBook.
It's a MacBook Pro.
Well, if it's got a compatible adapter head for the USB 1, I can still run it. Otherwise, it's got to be like a cigarette lighter style charger head.
You said USB A or C? Oh, that's A, okay.
yeah.
Down in the dirt, so we'll have an evened up pitch count. 1-1. Base runners remain first and third for the Eagles. They're so close to getting this game staved off. They've got to get the base runner from third home. Fouls it off. With 2 outs, kind of takes away the ability to throw down a sac bunt unless it's perfectly executed for a single. So they're going to have to be very careful here with the 3-1, be very picky on what you swing at.
You have 2 strikes.
Potentially loading the bases, giving them the best option probably to get that run across the board, and that's what they're going to do. 4-1, I believe. Nope, correction, 1-2.
2-2, sorry.
2-2 on the corrected count. Boost is 200 watts. It'll literally kickstart an RV. Flash cable I bought, you just got to buy higher ones. You got to get up like 60, 80, 100 watts. It'll charge them literally 10 times as fast.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Literally only cost you 10, 20 bucks more. So you live and learn. Sharing some knowledge. All right, 2, 2, 2, and 2. 2 runners on. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Weatherford steps out of the box. Oh man, that was a wicked cut. What a way to lose the game. You cannot hunker down and hide on that one. You gotta take it.
They didn't throw it away.
You gotta pop it, you gotta drive it, you gotta put it in play. Weatherford shut out 8-0. What a great game for Chickasha. Talk about a huge rebound game. Elgin pretty much stymies them day 1, 3-1. And Elgin, obviously, competition for any team in Class 5A or 4A for that matter. But for this particular tournament, Tuttle now, Newcastle coming up. Prep Nation TV coverage of the 2024 BSN Tuttle Tigers Spring Break Festival. Final score, Chickasha
I don't know.
What do you want?
I have no idea if your voice is going to go over the speakers. Oh. Okay, game time. Okay. No, it's dead. Yeah, we're trying. Did you try the other hole, like the other plug-in? Right
Which
there.
one?
No, he'll try that. DT will try that. But we tried them all, and it's just kind of dying on us. Okay. How about it?
If you're here for the Tuttle Newcastle game, please know that game time will be 8:25. Game time will be 8:25.